And we should be in. Yep, we are live. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Alright, let's just turn the phone off a moment. Pop that up the back there. There we'll do. Alright, how is everyone on this fine evening, afternoon, lunchtime, morning, wherever you are around the world? Cheers for dropping in. We're going to jump into the hellos in just a moment, and a couple of things to show this evening, and then move on to creating or making the tunnel portals, the wooden tunnel portals, shall we say. Right, so yeah, guys, if you're new here, my name's Tim. This is my YouTube channel, all about modelling, really, and I go live a number of times a week, around about 8:30 here in the UK. And just build models. Sometimes it goes brilliantly well, other times it goes bad. But hey, that's all about doing it live, and I enjoy doing it live, and that's what this channel's all about, really. And for those that can't make the live streams, just drop in every now and then if you can. That's cool. Or wait for a video that I put out on the project we're working on in a week or two's time, however it goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for dropping in. Let's go say hello to everyone. So first off, hello to everyone in the background. Hope you guys are doing well and you're working on your projects and all that. Who's in chat this evening? Let's go have a look. We've got a good 18 to start off with, which is fantastic. Right, so Tom was in early. So how are you doing, Tom? Gareth calling me by my full name, or almost my full name. That was like, haven't heard that for a long, long time. But hey. Andrew, how are you? Colin, Anthony Dodge, good sir. Paul, must be late. Hello. Paul's usually one of the first. He's got to be late. Tim JD, Winston, Gareth again. The Angel Share, Brian, Dave Cook, mate. What we got? The usual. Oh, this is where I came in. Nope, no one knew yet. No, Dylan is in the house. And Jerry. And we're scrolling. There's Mr. Rowe. Which, speaking of, Mr. Rowe has become... Mr. Rowe has joined the house. Sorry, joined the house. Yeah, I'll show you something, guys, in a minute. It's awesome. Anyway, Stephen, hello. I've just seen Craig pop in, which is Northern Rails 44. Guys, if you haven't come across Craig's channel yet, I know a lot of you have done, but if you haven't, go check it out. It is definitely so worth it. He's a bit of a cracker. Brilliant modeler. World War modelling mainly with the trains and that lot. But yeah, definitely go check out Northern Rails 44 if you haven't already. Obviously, if you have done, just ignore what I just said the last 30 seconds. And yeah, hello, John PW22. How are you doing? That's John. Yep, duh. Sorry, not you, me. Hey, no, not a problem. Tim W, hope that. You can call me whatever you want. Gareth, that is. Right, what's the other thing I was going to do? Right, okay, so a couple of people were a bit concerned why I didn't go live last night. I did mention over the weekend that I am only going to be doing Saturday and Sunday live streams, and and Wednesdays and Thursday live streams. I'm not live streaming on a start again, Tim, because that just sounded really confusing. Right, my live stream schedules are now Saturday, Sunday. Mondays are members only live streams, and they will either happen every other Monday, or if we've got a project that overlaps, so 2 Mondays in a row. Okay, so that's a members only is Monday. Tuesdays, I'm now having a night off. Then I'm live streaming Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I'm off. Okay, so if you're not a member, just come back Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, Thursday. If you are a member, keep an eye out on the members' evenings. And if you want to become a member, just click that little join button. It tells you all about it, what levels you get, this, that, and another. Right, that's the shameless promotion done on my channel. It can be as little as 99p a month. But yeah, Anyway, we're going to move on to... Anyone else drop in? No, yes, Rich. There you are. Richard's just dropped in. Good evening, sir. Let me just move that keyboard out of the way because we don't want the keyboard. I was using it. I don't want it now. Right, so first off, we're going to flick over to... Yep, no Tuesdays or Fridays from now. We're going to flick over to... this. Now, we've got ourselves an awesome model to model off a bit of our merchandise. Hello, Gordon. How are you doing? Just seeing you guys. Here he is. Ah, check that out. Right. I've just moved the wrong thing again. Yeah, so what's that I've just moved? I don't want to do that. Let's pop that back. Let's get this one up. Here is good old Norman. Loving the t-shirt and the mug. So, cheers, buddy. I love it. And Norman did give me permission to show off the photo. So, yeah. Excellent stuff. Good man. Anyway, we're now going to pop down to this one. Yep, are we all there? Are we all in? Yes, we are. We're looking good. Right, okay, so what's recently happened? Well, not what's recently happened. What did we do last? Last of all, we built this little bad boy on the members live stream. And on Monday, we created the control panel on the live stream, and it worked well. It's tidy enough in the bottom there. It's not the tidiest, but yeah, it all works. I got me lead that comes out this end into the baseboard, and the power lead goes out this end. And it all works. All the LEDs all work. It all works. The guys were a bit let down, I think, because they were expecting me to blow myself up. But we wired it up, we plugged it all in, we turned it on, and it worked. So excellent stuff. Right, so that was done on the members live stream. I sometimes do this sort of stuff with members because the members have been with me a long time, sort of thing, and it's if it goes wrong, that they're completely cool with it. You know, they know what I'm like. So if I did it out to the world and it went wrong on the live stream, that could go down badly. A bit like some coffee stirrers that wouldn't stick. But anyway, yeah, that's all ready. It connects up, and we now can use every single bit of track on the railway. Right, next thing to show off. This turned up today, which is awesome. This came from John, who sent me a awesome O-scale building that we will end up building possibly on the members live stream. But anyway, not sure when I'm going to build this yet. It's another box. It'll end up on the side, and I don't know what layout I'm putting this on yet. But I really like the building. It's awesome. John said it. And then last off, the last two super chats came from Andrew Boone, and he said in his last super chat, which I reread after the live stream, because yeah, we had a bit of fun. We were using scissors and all sorts to cut strip wires and all sorts. Yeah, so he sent some money that covered these two wire strippers. So a massive thank you to Andrew, who sent a couple of super chats. That these turned up in the post today after me ordering them yesterday. Yeah, I ordered them yesterday, and I've now got a decent pair of wire strippers, not just the little stuff like that we were doing. So massive thank you on that, but also I got the bigger pair as well. So I'm all got the correct tools now, so to say, to carry on with when we move on to the next project. I can strip all the wires for the bus wire and LED wires and all that lot. So thank you very much, Andrew. These went a awesome long way, and yeah, so good man. Right, okay, so let's move on to, that's all the thank yous, all the notifications and everything. So let's move on to what we're doing tonight. We are going to be creating a forgotten now. What are we doing, guys? Tunnel portal. That's it. Right, let's have a drink. Oh, I've missed what Gareth said. Oh, hello, Wicked Insanity. Sorry, I've just seen you there. And did anyone else pop in? We said hello to Rich. Yeah, Norman has sunshine. It's not fair. But then again, if he didn't have sunshine, he couldn't really model off my t-shirt. So... Right, anyway, let's move on to... We're going to create a wooden tunnel portal. Now, let's remember, if you guys are new here, which I don't think many of you are, but if you are, I'm running an American narrow gauge O-scale layout. 8 foot by 2.5 foot. It's a continuous circle, and we've got a tunnel at one end that we've just been working on, and this is pretty much the last part of that project, apart from putting on the mountain that will finish the tunnel off. So we need some tunnel portals, and we're going to be making them out of the famous coffee stirrers. And I think John from Australia, who doesn't join in with the chats, guys, and I don't blame him because it's like 4 o'clock over there for him, or 4:30. He says these things are brilliant for absolutely anything but stirring coffee, which I think I agree. It was a little chilly. So we're going to use these and some of these bits of wooden dowel. So we're going to chop this up. But first off, we are going to work with a bit of a plan. I've got to chuck this plan together. Okay. I have a semi-sort of plan, but never always a fully one. So on this bit of paper, we're going to draw out a quick template and then slap the wood together, and we should have a tunnel portal. And then to finish the portal off, I'll end up having retaining walls down each side or something, just to make it look smart, blah, 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 you know. But the tunnel itself, they're quite easy and simple to do, but it's getting the measurements. Now, because it's a single track, we're going to go for about a 12-foot gap. So the first off, I've got me a 7 foot to a millimetre ruler here, just to make things a little bit easier, and I'm going to mark off 12. So 1 and there. Okay, we're also going to want, I think, 13 foot. I measured it earlier, which is the bottom part of my support in the tunnel. That makes sense to me. There's no point measuring up to the top part because you've got the bottom part to cover. Anyway, so they're going to be 13 foot tall. So between that 12 foot, I've got to find the 13 foot. So let's go here. Right, that's going to be a little bit more than 13 foot there to there. So now we're just going to draw out. Right, what we got? Let's just draw this down. There we go, to the bottom. Oh, blimey. That's not good, John. Is that your first or your second shot? Okay, sorry. Right, anyway, so yeah, we got 12 foot this way. That gives enough clearance for anything going into the tunnel. And we got 13 foot tall. Okay, and we already know that's enough height because we've been running trains through the tunnel of all the supports. So, you know, that's all in, that's good. Right, so then we're going to want about, I think, I'm just going to double check this because I think I want either 20 or 22 foot. I can't remember. Right, so if we went 12 foot there. Yep, 20 foot. So I want 20 foot from the outside wall to the outside wall. So if that's 12 foot in the middle and we want 20 foot, that leaves me 8 foot, so I want 4 foot each side. That's right, yeah. So if we go there, Excellent. So we're going from there to there. And then the complete tool list can be as tall as you want, really. But to be fair, I only want to go a certain height above the wall. So if we're going 13 foot, I'd say about 18 foot. Let's go for 18 foot and have a look. And I'll have a look at it, and I might push it to 20. Have a look at 18 foot. That one there. What does 20 look like? Hiya John, how you doing? Just popping in for a little bit. The building arrived, mate. I mentioned at the beginning of the film, the live stream. So thank you kindly. And like I said, we'll build that at some point. Hello, Kieran. Do I want to go 20 foot? 20 foot will take me up there. Does that? I'll tell you what, we're going to go for 20 foot tall as well. Because that just gives a little bit of a overhang. There we go. Something like this. And then we're going to end up having, along the lines of these supporting braces along this one here and here. One there at the top. Down the sides, like so, down this side. Hopefully what we'll have on this bit of paper is a bit of a template to work from when we get there. So this is just getting it from the head to the paper. And then all the way along the top here, I want a couple that come down. So maybe round about 2 or 3 in the middle. Let's see how many blocks we got in the middle. 12 foot. So every 4 foot? A little bit less than 4 foot, wouldn't it? So let's have a look. We want to put one here. One here. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, perfect. So we'll pop these in the middle here. This is what I love drawing on graph paper. All the squares kind of help. So done. And then obviously that's your frame, or my frame, not yours, made out of this stuff. And then, hello Graham, how you doing, buddy? And then we're going to have the coffee stirrers. Boom. All the way down. Hopefully everyone is with me on this. We do have we are going to put some side supports in, so before I do that I'm just going to do something a bit odd. I'm going to get my me car, well not me car, but me observation car, and I'm going to check that with the wheels and that there, whereabouts could we go? I say maybe here to here. I mean, enough room there. So if we're going to go 4 down and 4 across, and I put on the inside or the outside? Now the outside makes it go for the inside. Alright, so then we're going to want to put 1, 2 on the inside. One, 2 from there. Now that should give me enough clearance with this and this. Now, we might have made a boo-boo and might have to adjust it a little bit. But, yeah. I think we're good. We'll find out when the train don't go through, won't we? Graph paper, I love doing all my scratch buildings with a bit of graph paper. I'm slowly turning to 2D CAD. Oh, but graph paper is always a winner for me. Okay, so what we're going to do first of all, we're going to first off cut down all of the coffee sticks. So we're going to see how many we need. And then trim them down to start off with the top lot. So the portal should be okay. I'm looking at it and using the 12 foot in the middle here clears. That's the only thing I haven't necessarily accounted for the height is the smoke jack. So my plan is to first of all build the whole square and then maybe adjust these corner supports first, because I think the 12 foot does, along with the height as well. The height it goes through, but obviously these corner bits. So I might just leave the corner bits once we put the tunnel kind of in place to then be able to get the train through. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Okay, so doobie-doobie-doo, they're the ones we're going to want now. So let's snip down the correct size. I'm just using some snippers. And once I got the first one to the awesome measurements of graph paper and pen. Always snip away, guys, because these things fly. Ta-da! Right, okay. So now snip the end off. 2 Johns. John. Yes, 2 Johns tonight. I was going to say, where's the second in course share? Again, snip away from the eyes. Oh dear, we got a bit of a bent bit there. Let's take that bit off because I don't want that. Oh no, we got a whole bent bit. Let's throw that bit away. Right, we'll pick that up later. Oh, sorry, I'm just kind of like showing my arm there, and I not really. So, anyone else get up to much through the weekend? Where's young Cameron? Is he not here? Has he had his iPad confiscated? Bless him. Oh, what one? What we lost now? Adam's Family, Monsters. I'll tell you what I watched. I'm a bit late. Probably lots of all of you have already watched it. I know. Probably Detention. Paul. I watched over the last couple of days Bohemian Rhapsody, but the Queen film. Man, that is an awesome film. I don't know why I haven't watched it until now. Oh, that's right. It's just turned up for on Amazon Prime, I think it was. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, I just watched the Queen film and wow, yeah. I said nothing to do with Model Railways or anything, but you know, should have watched Rod Stewart then, shouldn't I? Still working on my website for me photos. I've got all the photos ready. We're just got to get the website set up and stick them up. Also, for some of those guys that know my two youngsters, I found 3 memory cards that I'd lost. I found them in the glove compartment of my car, and they had our trip. I say our trip, about 6 trips, 5 or 6 trips from the last between lockdowns. So they're slowly being edited and uploaded onto their little adventure channel. So you can watch. So the guys that know my two youngsters, you'll be able to see what they've been up to. For those that don't worry about it. I'm not asking you to go over there because it doesn't interest you. Don't interest you. We'd want to see a bunch of kids walk around wolves. Right, so there's my top row. We're now going to get the smaller ones down here. And I've got that Fat Bottom Girl song in my head because of watching that. Although I'm, not got an issue. Oh, and obviously don't go over there and watch if the two kids do get ate by wolves, because they don't, We didn't let them in there unsupervised or anything. Oh, man. That must have been yeah. I'd hate that to happen if I left my camera or roller film or something like that in a rented car and very true, Paul, very true. I just clicked on what you meant there. Anyway, so we're snipping away. There's several different ways that you can cut your bits of wood. I have found actually just using these snippers quite easy, and they leave a nice clean cut. Or I could use the matchstick cutter that I got, but for now this is doing fine. Yeah, I took Eli up to yesterday. It's quite nice. We went for a bit of a walk because I got to start losing a bit of weight. First lockdown, I added on to an extra 2 stone, so I was a bit like, whoopsie. Yeah, we got to get rid of that. It's all them cooked breakfasts I have on a Wednesday. But yeah, so we went up on a bit of a walk last night, a bit of a mission walk, and I took my camera with me, and I was teaching Eli to use it, and he took a photo of a nice little sunset, and he said he wants to do his more adventures. So I'm like, well, we'll do the adventures, buddy, once we're allowed to go off again. And also now that we've got what they call an all-terrain wheelchair buggy sort of thing for my daughter, it's a lot easier to get back to our off-road walking. Right, okay, then we're going to pop that up one more because that doesn't quite... Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's go one more up. How many of these bad boys did we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Plus that one, 19. Looks good on paper. It does look good on paper. Oh, you know what? I've gone and made a massive, massive boo-boo. What I really wanted to do, or what I really should have done, first of all, so hence why this is sat here, is I've got to try in I should have done that, because now what I've got to do is create engraves on these smaller bits. That's going to be fun. So bear with me for about, what, 5 minutes? Can't be any more painful than Tim soldiering live. While everyone's sat there going, burn your fingers, burn your fingers, burn your fingers. Darn, he hasn't burnt his fingers. Wish you was me? That could be a bit. The problem is, Tim JD, I probably do. No, joking. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Made out I didn't see what. Oh, he forgot to. Right. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Or is it because I haven't said hello to Pete? Is that what he's getting at? When did Pete come in? I'm sure I said hello to him at the start. Well, I would have done if he was sat in the background. So yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance having to do these ones like this, but hey ho. And that mic's probably picking up all the clunk in it. Right. Now I've done that, let's snip these ones because I've already done these ones now. Hello, Timbers. Seen Timbers sneaking. Oops, I need that. That one. Need 19 of these. So how's everyone doing anyway? I mean, I think Cameron was the only one who didn't understand that I wasn't live last night. I can't remember. But then actually, admittedly, I did say on Sunday, see you Tuesday, after saying I wasn't going live on Tuesday. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. We're getting there. We're getting there. Then we've got to chop up the others. I think I need 3 more. I've lost count. I think it's 3 more. We'll find out in a second. Right. Oh, that's it. Hit the camera with the bottle of Jack Daniels. Okay, David's now pulling my leg. Come on, you could have at least used the name like Chris. Hi, Chris. And then me actually scroll through there saying, actually, has Chris come in? I haven't seen him for ages. I think he was in Ollie's earlier. Saw him in Ollie's, I think. No, I thought it was terribly rude of you, Mr. Norman Rowe. I'd take the night off live streaming and you have a birthday. How dare you? It's a happy belated birthday. 21 again. Right, okay, so these smaller bits are looking okay. They're looking like there's a couple of the larger bits that are a bit Okay, right, we're going to do that first. Sorry, I was just kind of like thinking to myself, how can I pop this together? Right, first off, we're going to do these walls. With fat fingers. I've done that. I'm going to get the length. There. Oh, what's happened to Pete? You okay, Pete? Bring out the saw and the clamp. Yeah, do you not know the count on Sesame Street? He does that whole entire, yeah, the vampire count. When he counts, he goes, ha 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 ha, or, yeah. Pete's lost it. Well, we know that, don't we? I mean... Hello, Jason. Hello, Digger. Oh, it's hardcore sneaked in yet. No, I'm almost certain Cameron's got his iPad taken away from him after 8 o'clock at night. Fiddlesticks. Hello, Ollie. So what are we up to? About 25 in now? Hello, Effingham. How are you doing? Right, so might be doing a bit strange, but it's 32 in the house. Whoop, whoop. I like the odd 30. The 30s are good. My age. Right, let's mind that bit out of the way because I don't want that bit and that bit getting confused. So. Inside, outside. Right, we're going to be doing this back to front, upside down. Right, so what I'm going to be doing is just the side walls first of all. Boom, boom, boom. As easy as that. Pop them all down. I say as easy as that. This is where it all goes wrong. Let's mind that out of the way. Let's get that up. Get the good old hair gel. No, I mean Gorilla Glue. Do not use it as a hair gel. It's not what the poor Gorillas intended it for. And just put a nice bit on so it doesn't splodge out. I kind of get the first bit in place, like so. And that one down. Come back, come back, come back there. Right. Put the first one in place, and then the rest should be able to just line up like so. And then down we go. Now, while you're looking at this, this is the inside wall, okay? Stick house. Yep. Just seen that. I've just dopped that straight in glue. Right, let's start another bit then. Time machine. Yes. It's quite funny earlier on. Bless her. Rosie came bounding in, really excited, which was awesome. I've just won a pair of Geo something £150 bloody hair things, straighteners, and I turned around and said, "Can they be used on static grass?" Okay, so there's the first wall. Gonna go there. Oh no, we're going to go down one. And obviously we'll put the top tunnel portal hole in there. Yeah, she kind of like didn't like that, and yeah, so I was like, whoa, what were you meant to use them for? Said you could have entered a competition that would have got us some modelling gear. Right, so now what I'm going to do the other side. So also the best trick is if you want to order something, get it delivered in the other half's name. So when she goes, "When did you order that?" You say, "I didn't. It came in your name." Well, I don't need to kind of use a template anymore. I've done it myself because the these little bits should be the correct width. Norman, did you like the little caption on the mug, by the way? I thought that had to be added, the amount of times I get yelled that. Paul's like, yeah. Did you not notice Tim's never followed instructions? Whoops. That side's side down, side down. No, no, Pete. Templates are for pros. This is the amateur way. This is for paddy ones. I'm no master. There's always room for improvement. Oh, you mean telling the missus? Well, I get you. I'm with you now. I'm with you now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tim's happy within. No, like I said, I've just got that tune, just that one tune. Don't know why. I mean, I prefer a lot more of their song, a lot more different ones in that song, but it's like Radio Gaga would have been better to have stuck in my head, but no, I've got Fat Bottom Girls in my head. The song, that is, the song. Just in case my wife's watching in the background. There he is. He's topped his data up. And he's snuck underneath the bed covers. With his rechargeable torch. And iPad. Let's clean that up a bit. Right. Oh, blue lights going by. Hello, Cameron. How much was the wood? Oh, I don't know. I buy them in bulk now. So when I get a spare X amount of pennies, I buy them in packs of 100. So that will determine how many spare pennies I get to what I buy, because sometimes it's like one piece of wood, a metre long, is 18 pence per piece. Another piece is 60 pence and another piece is £1. So it depends on. But I usually buy them now in bulk, which is a lot easier and a bit cheaper. The coffee stirrers, I buy packs of 1,000 and they're usually about £6, £7, I think. Would a chopper not be easier? No. Not on these thick pieces of wood. A saw will be used. Right, now what I want to do. Yeah. What's that? Whoops. I misplaced that order. Chopper class 20. Yeah. Get it? Yes, actually, very true. The class 20 would be easier to split the wood. Just I wonder if one of you guys will hold it for us. Yeah, we'd all love to be 12 again, Callum. I mean 14. No, 15. Hang on a minute. How old is Callum? Hello, Robert. Long time no see. How are you, good sir? Long time. I think it's been a week or two. Right. Sorry, my head's in the way. I do apologise. No, that's my chin, wasn't it? Never mind. Yeah, I told him he's close to 15. Oh no! Cameron, since you've been around, Ollie's no longer the youngest. And I'm not saying Ollie was 15. Ollie's like 23? 22, 23? But yeah, Ollie used to be the youngest. Oh no. It depends, because David, you sent me to a shop, the boat shop, and I bookmarked that, and that's where I found my perfect bits of wood. Not these bits, bits I'm going to be 24. 24 was close to 25, yeah. But Ollie used to be the youngest. Now Cameron's around. What are we building? We're building a tunnel portal. A wooden tunnel portal for the ON30 layout that's sat behind me. I don't want to get into that debate, Dylan, who's oldest. I mean, I just go with Norman's old and faithful. So he tells us. But I don't know if that's because he's an old timer and faithful. Then Tim JD's retired, I believe. Come on, you're back. X and ride. Whoa. Tim JD's a class 66. Norman's a class 70. Anthony wants to retire, but been told he's got to wait another year, I believe. If I've got the story right. I may as well be retired and only work for a year. But, I mean, apart from that. I think I'm going to have to use the other glue for that. Jerry's just tired. Love it. Alright, the next bit, I'm going to pop this aside, because I'm going to go stick some CA glue on it. And see if that's going to... So I can hold that in place. I'm going to quickly pop it above the tunnel portal. Okay, and see how much of a cock up I've done. Mess up I've done. Right. Tim's fluked it like usual. Mind that tripod out of the way. Get the observation car. Add it to the track. I'm not showing you what's happening because if it goes wrong, I can just sit there and go, well, I mean, I might need to tweak this and that. If we pop that there and there. Right, well, it's not hitting anything. Move it round to where I want it. There. That's cushy. Really good. Gonna sit on that wall there. Right, and then if I put that there and there, that should work fine. Right, anyway, let's get the bit of rocket glue. I'm trying to get that to sit nicely. The wood glue isn't holding for me at the moment. I pop that back there. Just done a quick test, and the observation car goes through perfectly well. Like a hand in a glove. No, not forcing your hand into a mitten. Pop rocket glue here and here. What we got? Cameron's got a babysitter tonight. Is that why he's allowed on the iPad? Waiting for a corrugated iron fence kit. Something now I've joined, and here's or is Cameron the babysitter? I got a bit confused in that conversation. I do apologise. Pete, you're not 44. It's the tunnel portal for Eli's dinosaurs. No, unfortunately, the dinosaurs haven't been on the track lately. Now, behind us, we have got... Let's just flick that camera so I can kind of show you what we got. So behind me here, we have got. Oh, look at that! I could probably show you actually. A mess. I've put my camera gear on because we went out with the cameras last night. Yeah. Now I want that to set before I start throwing it around places. Come on. Not having much luck with this bit. So yeah, behind me we've got a ON30 layout that's 2.5 foot by 830, so it's O scale, narrow gauge. Still American theme, and we finished the bridge last week. Nope, 2 weeks ago. There is a link to it, I think, in the description. We are creating a tunnel right now. And inside the tunnel it looks like an old mine. So now we're just doing the portal. Right, and I can just show you guys here as well, because I know that if I put my portal here where I want it, she runs through perfectly fine. Like that. And even with the funnel, I've got a nice gap there and there, which I will sort out. Let's see if that activator will screw. Right, let's move back onto the other camera. Now that I've shown that it can go through, I think. Right, that's the bottom half done. Let's get the top block done. Oh, blimey. We might run a little bit late tonight, guys. Anyone else on after me? It's Wednesday, innit? Is anyone else on this evening? I know we had Ollie before. Don't want to run over, but I want to try and get this. Well, hopefully it'll be sturdy. Probably the only sturdy bit on the layout. What we got? My awesome measurements. Carry on, Tim sounds like a bit. Tim JD, is that with or without the bust? You tell me. Why is everyone screaming without? You mean? How many of these did I want? I wanted 1, 2, 4 more. Well, 3 more. Two more. It is indeed. I cared for my mother before she passed away, bless her soul, 10 years ago, with arthritis, MS, and other issues. So yeah. Oh, feck, I knew there'd be one. We're going to go on a slight. Which one's that then? If that's got a slight. See, this is where the table saw I got upstairs. Not table saw. Yeah, the table saw I've got upstairs would have come in handy because all of these would have been exact same length. Where I think one or two might just be a little bit out. Don't drop the knife in the leg. That's never pleasant. Well, that is all for me tonight. I need to get back. No problem, John. Take care, buddy, and I'll talk to you soon. Apart from the magazine, I ain't got anything else turning up, have I? Tim needs to start playing the harmonica in his stream. I'll end up losing you all. The humming's bad enough. Right, man. Oh, God blimey. Oh dear, Tim JD. YouTube did not like that. And I'm not going to read it out quickly because I've got to read one. Right, I got that, yeah. YouTube didn't like it though. And guys, cheers for sticking with me so far. Literally. Boom, boom. I'll stick to Jack Daniels in attempt at modelling. I don't want to chuck anything else into the mix. It really is a nuisance that we can't have music playing in the background. I mean, how awesome would that make streams? That would make a much better stream, you know, having a good old bit of Queen going off in the background, or you know. Monica will get clogged up with JD. That's about right. Right, okay. John is just wondering how well the YouTube... In what sense? in the sense of YouTube, I get loads more through the join button than I do through what they call AdSense or whatever it is. I get literally probably round about what I get in each month. I'd say 80% of it is from the members, which goes a very, very long way. The members obviously know, they come onto the members live stream, and each month I show them what I'm getting with the members contribution, and we build it. We've built from the start. We've done some white metal stuff, the steam boiler, the mill engine, the hand winch. I've got some kits that are on the way that we just brought. I actually bought the microphone this month. This lovely bad boy I got this month, so just to help with the streams. But what I get from AdSense is pennies. And there's still a few people that haven't been able to make it to the members' streams. Have they got lost, or have they just been busy them nights? Because if you are getting lost, do let me know. A lava lamp. It looks like a lava lamp, doesn't it? It's quite funky. It's nice, solid, heavy. Yeah, so the guys that are members that haven't turned up to the member streams yet, I know if you're not able to attend because you're busy, that's fine. You know, I really appreciate you being a member. But if you are getting lost and not able to find them, please give me a shout, because there is a knack to it, isn't there, Pete? It was on the ceiling, but today I've got it on the desk because I'm at the desk. I have it up on the ceiling. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine, Anthony, because, yeah, you know. Bit of heavy metal in the background, eh, Rob? Maybe. Once you turn up, it is splendid. Thank you, Digger. Cheers, mate. Like I said, the last member stream we built, didn't we? I built the control panel, full from the DCC concept switch and power supply. Everyone was hoping it'd blow up, but it didn't. Nah. Did I keep? I have kept the drawing plans that I've made up for some of the buildings, but I'm changing them a bit now. Oh, there's a bit too much on that one. Dip it in there. I'm changing them a little bit, where I become a bit more adapt the building a tiny bit. Well, no, definitely, Anthony. I'm waiting for comes June and hoping my life takes a bit more of a U-turn. Because unfortunately, unless you're getting billions and billions and billions of views, you hardly make anything through the AdSense. So if we can push Timbers up an extra 100 subs, he'll start getting the revenue off of his Dremel video. So guys, if you know of anyone that's doing competitions to shout out a name, definitely get Timbers out there, because at the end of the day, his stuff is class, it's 100% useful. Haven't hooked it up. Hang on. Boss Robert said haven't hooked it up. Say heavy metal. 30 people in, 30 member streams will often a big with 8 peanut and a slip of cake. If you get 10k subscribers, then yeah. But no, I'm even in a what they call we call our little corner of YouTube a complete niche, isn't it? It's not something that's out there for everyone. At the end of the day, you look at people that run cameras. You're going to get from the experts to the novice that's just picked one up at Christmas. I mean, when it comes to model railways and train sets and things like that, it's not the biggest market. And then when you come to Tim doing live stream modelling, that just makes it even slimmer. Good evening, Jerry. How are you, good sir, from over the pond? Pink 66, Robert. Yeah, it's gone around the track a couple of times, but I keep I don't play it much. The Pink 66. We're streaming over tonight. Yeah, we are, because I don't think I'll have this. Oh, it could be. We could have it ended up finishing by 10 o'clock. Hello, Melvin, good sir. Melvin, I will send you a message once I've received the prints from the lab to let you know that they are all printed perfectly, and then let you know I'll be shipping them out to your side of the pond. Unfortunately, at the present moment, for some odd reason, Kev ordered one off me a couple of weeks ago. It took the lab 8 days for them to get their print to me, which is the worst I've ever had, although the print was perfectly fine. So bear with me and I'll keep you updated, mate. I get my second jab on May the 7th, I think. 7th of May or something, or is it the 12th of May? Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys had noticed or paid attention, but this week would be a year ago this week I started doing daily live streams. How cool is that? Which means a year ago this week, some of you come across me. Others have been longer, but I mean, you know. But I mean, isn't it crazy that a lot of you I've been cyber friends with for over a year? this week. Over a year. How crazy is that? Just the thought of many of you still being here a year later, that is crazy. You've never looked back. No, Tim JD, you're still trying to climb out the tunnel. Wow. Oh, no, it did. Ah, if it sits on there. Excellent. Scary thought. Yeah. God blimey, Cameron, if you'd been here for a whole year, I don't know if I'd still be... No. Anyway, we were... Bless you. Did my camera just black out then? Come on, sit. Oh, cheers, Melvin. Yeah, the story behind that. The guys are doing a bit their adventures. You know, Eli still doesn't want to do the camera kind of thing, but he doesn't mind his adventures. So he felt pressure on the old railway. But yeah, but we found them videos tucked away on an old memory card. Who said this for me? Me, it feels like I've been here for years. Great people in the hobby, and yes, every community and group is the same. If it is made up, humans. Yep, very, very true. But everyone is welcome here. Whether they're an expert that really doesn't like how I do things, you're still welcome here. Will I take your advice? Maybe, sometimes. Or if you're just a generally decent person as well, you're welcome. Even our, I've forgotten their name. Even the Larrys are welcome. Until we ban them, of course. But I mean, we don't mind the odd Larry every now and then. Right, so the portal's in. There we go. Stand up, okay. This one's a bit wonky. It's not completely straight. So, what I might do is tidy that up at some point. Like now. And if I get the crossbeam in, how am I going to get that crossbeam cut correctly? Oh, that's the... Oh, Leroy. It was Leroy, not Larry. Leroy, yeah. Right, now where is my block? We're almost done, fellas. We're running over a little bit, so I do apologise if I have cut into someone else's stream. But as far as I'm aware, there's not too many people on that go past 10 o'clock at night. Apart from the guys that are on the other side of the world. Right, I've lost my mitre block. I found my mitre block. Right, you guys can't see this, but I'm going to make myself a 45-degree angle. Give it a cut. Ah! let's use that saw. Oh, how am I going to hold that one? Oh, hang on. What if I do it that way? No, that way. Right. Put my fingers there and dodge it. One there, one there. Nope, I got a finger left afterwards. I don't want to know what you picked up in Mexico, Norman. Especially if it was your birthday night. Talking and humming to himself again. Yes, the best way possible. It's really dodgy because if anyone comes in now, they'd be like, what on earth's that? What on earth's he doing? I'm using a saw, honest. Right, I'll pop that out of the way. Pop a bit of glue here and a pop a bit of glue there. Un, deux, trois. Alright, come back. Baby, come back. No, don't start singing. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'll put in some small supports, but the supports are there. Support after the stream. Yeah, cheers, Pete. Yeah, the supports are in. Right, now the last thing I'm going to end up doing, and I'm not going to put you guys through the torture of it, is go back to my bit of plastic and my dental stick, and create some rivets so it looks like all of these are bolted in nicely. But yeah, and then also the good old magic water, Tim's magic water of a little bit of brown ink, a little bit of black Indian ink, water, and a splash of IPA. And job's a good one. But that there is how you make one tunnel portal in an hour and a half. Okay, in a bit. What should we say that took? An hour? Tim's magic. Norman. Let's say, what was that? About an hour and 15 minutes, maybe. No, tomorrow's thumbnail will be... Oh, God blimey, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, no. We're going to have to come up with something, isn't I? Because this is the end of that project. Oh, I didn't buy some. Oh dear, Tim, come on. I mean, tomorrow's Thursday. Because comes the weekend, we'll build and paint the mountain. Then comes next week, we'll start actually putting down buildings. Oh, scratch buildings or a building kit or something. That's going to be the interesting bit. But yeah, I've got to fill in obviously the gap. But what I have done at the present moment is I'm almost certain it will run through that perfectly fine. But we always want to double check. I have made it one coffee stick taller, as you can see here, because like you guys mentioned, all about the chimney stack that's on this side of the carriage. Now it runs through perfectly fine, where beforehand we might have scraped the corner here. But yeah, start on the dot. No, Tim JD, the docks are the last thing completely for this whole layout. Probably end of April, working into June will be the docks, because where the docks is directly smack on the front, taking everyone's advice, we'll leave that till last. But yep, what will we do tomorrow? I'll make it up. Hang on, we've got another tunnel portal. No, I can't say do another tunnel portal. What can I do tomorrow? Have fun. Drink and make something. But yeah, guys, as always, thanks for dropping in. Like I said, I've got a couple of bits I'll finish off camera. But yeah, we'll have a look at the end result tomorrow of this. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Give us a thumbs up if you're new here and you like the live streams. Stick around, because that's what I pretty much do, with the odd video here and there. If you want to consider becoming a member, you can do from as little as 99p, and it goes a very, very long way. It truly does, and you get some members perks like the members streams, and the higher the levels you get, you also get discounts and photo of the month, which is coming up very soon for all you guys that are crew members, train drivers, and rolling stock supporters. No, I can't do that because I can't print them out tomorrow. But I've got to get a couple of names printed on transfers for the rolling stock supporters, so that they can end up being rolling stock names soon. So that's going to be one evening, but I'm not sure what one yet. But yeah, guys, thanks so much. You guys are awesome. And again, a massive thank you to John for the 8x Haying Grain kit, and also a very, very big thank you to Andrew, who supplied these for me, in the sense of it is fantastic charity. So, you know, that makes the wire stripping so much easier for future projects. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, take care, everyone. See you tomorrow night at 8:30. And Cameron, I don't do Tuesday nights anymore unless I'm bored. Okay, buddy? So that's why I wasn't on last night. But yeah, I'll catch the rest of you and everyone else, or whoever turns up tomorrow night. Have a good evening, night, afternoon, morning, wherever you're from.